Hi, I'm Barry Sahajian. Today I'm talking about seventh chords. At first you might think of them as just playing the arpeggio, as ascending one at a time going up the neck like this. So that's okay, but what can you do with that? You can go up the neck and it'll help you a little bit. What I wanted to achieve was I wanted to play a run going all the way up the neck that you could kind of use in other places, and as well, it's an outstanding technique exercise. And I'll show you what I wound up with. You can descend with that too. Let me show you my left hand technique. You may want to try it, or you could also simplify this too, and I can show you that. But let me show you what I'm doing. I am playing, and by the way, I'm using my baby finger in this, and I know a lot of people haven't got it developed, but if you haven't, this is a good way to start. So we're going to go. Well, you notice I'm playing the C major 7th, ascending, and when I get up to the top, I move over a half step, which is the 7th of the D minor 7th, and I go down the arpeggio. And then I go over to the E, because we're now on the E minor, which is the 3rd degree of the C major scale, and that would be an E minor, and we play it like this. So I play 3rd finger to the 1st finger, stretch up to the 5th, and get to the 7th. Now when I get to the 7th, I go, I descend on the F major 7th, going down from the major 7th, onto the G7th, and I ascend. When I get up to the 7th, I move up to the G, which is the 7th of the A minor 7th. Now we're on to a D diminished. And we ascend on that and go down to C major 7. I'd like to take a moment to let you know that I'm accepting virtual students anywhere in the world, of course. In my experience, learning from a teacher is the best and fastest way to learn. An experienced teacher, listen, observe, and get the best out of the lessons to point out things and lead you in the right directions to get you where you're going as fast as possible. I'll leave a link in the description if you're interested, and we can talk further. Now let's proceed to the end of the video. Now I had to make a lot of alterations with the fingering to make it smooth like that. And I didn't move much. I was using a combination of pivots and stretches, which is one of my things I love to do to get across the neck. And beyond that, you can put a couple of them together at a time, and that'll fit in a lot of places, like the C major 7th to D minor 7th. And that works in perfect meter, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then there's a lot more you could do with this, and I urge you to experiment and mess around with it a little bit. One thing you could do immediately is put it in different keys. I just did the 1st and 2nd degrees in D, and that worked out okay. Or try A. Put a little rhythm to it. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. I ask that you might like, comment, subscribe, make a suggestion for a video they'd like me to do. I will definitely consider it. And until next time,